Hello, welcome back. We have arrived to the last episode of 2019 for Melody's Music Highlights. Yesterday we talked about the best albums, and today I'm ready to talk about the best songs that dropped in 2019. And following the same thing, it's gonna be, that genius idea that I had, doing 19 of the best songs that came out in 2019. Oh my god, genius. We love that. We love that, ladies and gentlemen. So are you ready? I'm ready. But we know the drill here. Before we start, any song that I mentioned today will be linked in my description. And there's gonna be a Spotify playlist, an Apple Music playlist, and of course this humble abode right here, a YouTube playlist. So no more talking, no more blabbing. Let's get on to it. Alrighty, let's get on with the hottest list of the year. And I'm not talking about your wish list of Santa. I'm talking about the 19 best songs that came out this year according to me, Melody Reports. And of course, we're taking this with a grain of salt, ladies and gentlemen. So let's get on to it. And of course, the rankings that I'm giving, it was like a quick list that I made on my phone. Not necessarily bottom of the barrel to top of the barrel. It's all of the songs that made an impact on me this year in any way, shape, or form. Let's get on to it. At number 19, it is Natural Villain by The Man Who. If you're a fan of Imagine Dragons, if you're a fan of Ex-Ambassadors, that type of vibe, you'll totally love this pop rock anthem. Moving on to number 18, it is none other than Sam Smith with his song How Do You Sleep. He totally stepped out of his comfort zone with this song, just dived into something deep, worked with Max Martin, Ilya, Savan Koteka, the holy trilogy of making most of Ariana's bops with her. And this is How Do You Sleep. Love this song. Now on to number 17. It is Don't Leave Me Lonely, Mark Ronson with Yebba Smith. I discovered her this year with this song. It's a sad banger, pulls out the heartstrings. Really powerful song from his album Late Night Feelings. Check out the album, check out the song. One of my faves this year. Coming in at number 16, coming in hot, pun intended, it is Hot Girl Summer, Megan Thee Stallion featuring Nicki Minaj, Ty Dolla $ign. I mean, if you're sleeping under a rock, this is one of the most popular hip-hop songs of the year. Her herself just blew up Megan Thee Stallion in her own right. Hot Girl Summer, one of my favorite songs of the year. Coming in at number 15, truly one of my favorite songs of the year is Blind, Leading the Blind by Mumford & Sons. Love me some Mumford & Sons since their debut album, and this is just the pure folk rock that we love from Mumford & Sons. Blind Leading the Blind, love the meaning behind it, love the storytelling it gives in this song. Blind Leading the Blind, Mumford & Sons. Coming in at number 14 is No Tears by Riles. Now, most of you, I feel like, don't know who he is. I've mentioned him before on Melody's Music Highlights. If you are a fan of, Black Skinhead by Kanye West, and if you're a fan of Kid Cudi, you will definitely love the song No Tears, Riles, and of course check out his album. Coming in at number 13, we are talking about Take What You Want by Post Malone. I talked about this in my best albums of 2019. Truly, this guy has no failures on this album, and one of my top 3 songs off of it is Take What You Want. Post Malone, Ozzy Osbourne, Travis Scott, rock, hip-hop glory. That's all I gotta say. Love it. Now we are on to number 12 with my fave, Youngblood, Hope for the Underrated Youth. If we're talking about one of the most impactful songs that I've heard this entire year, it is this song off of his EP, Hope for the Underrated Youth.
Hi, Melody. It's actually called the Underrated Youth EP, but carry on.
Love Youngblood. Love the voice that he's giving to the younger generation. I wish I had an artist like him when I was growing up. I love this song. I feel like it's just sparking a new wave of, like a power movement with the younger generation. I'm so happy there's an artist like him, especially with this type of song. Coming in at number 11 is Those Nights by Bastille. It is off their 3rd studio album, Doom Days. When listening to Those Nights right off the bat, it's just, that moment at night when you're like with the people that you love, and these are the closest people that stuck by you from the time that your night began to the end, and it's like you just always remember those moments, whether it be 4 a.m., 5 a.m., or whenever you truly want to wake up. Coming in at number 10, we're already hitting the top 10, and this is my favorite part of the list. We got to start off strong with number 10, Don't Start Now, Dua Lipa. This is a comeback single, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, she didn't really disappear, but you know what I mean. To come back for as a sophomore album, a welcome. This song is it. Love Don't Start Now. Groove is back. The 70s are back. The 80s are back. The 90s are back. Dua Lipa is back. And she brought Don't Start Now, period. Alrighty, we are on to number 9, which is Blinding Lights by The Weeknd. He released 2 singles this year, Heartless and Blinding Lights. Blinding Lights, automatic off the bat, was my favorite. Again, as I said, the 70s are back strong with The Weeknd. I love his new vibe. The song is pop glory perfection in his field, and he knows how to put his twist on it. Blinding Lights by The Weeknd. We are here at number 8, our queen, the one that I did a reaction to and y'all came for me. I know the comments, I see y'all. It is Selena Gomez with Lose You to Love Me. Now, of course, again, she released 2 singles, and I personally love Lose You to Love Me because, again, as a comeback single, this was very strong, heart-wrenching, kind of like a growth discovery moment for her. I mean, truly, truly, she knew who she was gonna work with. She knew what song she wanted to do. Lose You to Love Me, chef's kiss. Coming in at number 7 is Con Altura, J Balvin, Rosalia, king and queen. Okay, king and queen of the Latin music space at the moment. Yeah. I know there's Anuel, I know there's Karol G, but right now we are talking about Rosalia and J Balvin because truly, they're dominating. Con Altura was one of the songs that truly never left my head since it dropped. So, coming in at number 6 is everyone's girl, Normani with Motivation. Personally, I like the remix with 21 Savage. Come at me, drag me, I don't care. Love it with 21 Savage. Yes, it is her only single of the year, of her entire career, but it's a strong single. Should she have continued with it and, drop something else in the year? Yes. Am I gonna, give my critique on it? No, because I already have. But Normani, we're all waiting for you. We're all waiting for you to see what you're gonna do next, because Motivation can only be on repeat for so long. Okay, alrighty, sorry for that random transition, but we have arrived to the top 5. Talking about Normani for a second, I had to take a breather. But who is at number 5? Who is introducing us to the top 5? It is none other than the Joe Bros with Sucker. Now, they worked with Ryan Tedder on this track, and of course the entire album he executive produced, so we are not getting any failures here, ladies and gentlemen. And as a comeback single, I don't know how many times I'm gonna say comeback, Sucker was a strong pop record to come with in 2019, and the Joe Bros did that. They dove deep into something that they haven't done as a trio, and that's what Sucker symbolized. Love it, always a bop, always a hit, and will always get you on your feet. Coming in at number 4, it is The Man by Taylor Swift. Honestly, it was hard for me to pick a song from Lover, but I just gotta go with The Man, especially the culture that's been created within the past 2 years, standing up for yourself, knowing how much you're worth. The Man is a jam. It's totally like an empowerment song that we should all be blasting till the end of time. Now, coming in at number 3, it is none other than my man, Harry Styles with Golden. That's all I gotta say. Golden. Again, it was hard for me to pick a song off of this album, but right now, at the moment, I'm truly enjoying Golden, because have you ever listened to a song and the title in itself is just a visualization all over your head? It's like when I'm listening to the song, I'm like, I feel like I am golden. I feel like I'm free. And it's a great starter off to the album. That's Golden. Now let's get on to the top 2. Let's go. Alrighty, we have arrived to the top 2 songs that I believe truly rocked our world in 2019, left an impact. They're power players of this industry. And coming in at number 2 is Bad Guy by Billie Eilish. Again, it was hard for me to pick a song off this album, but we gotta go with the classic. The one that's on everyone's list is Bad Guy, because truly, majority of the world was introduced to this girl from this song. Again, always a bop, always a hit, and truly, it just hits differently every time, and she knew what she did with this song, and I love it. I truly love it. We're not talking about the remix, just Bad Guy. We don't recognize the remix. You know what I'm talking about. But here we are at number 1, one of my favorite songs of the year, a song that I will probably never get annoyed by. You will never, get tired of. It is none other than 7 Rings by Ariana Grande. I was between, Thank You Next and 7 Rings, but I just feel like the vibe that 7 Rings gives is just so, that like I'm that, you can imagine what I was gonna say. I'm that, and then I'm gonna own it. I'm gonna, live up to it. And this is a song that always gets me hyped, always gets me and my friends hyped. And I feel like it'll get you hyped on New Year's Eve, which is today, ringing in the new year. So we're gonna jam to all these songs. And where are we gonna find all these songs that I have compiled for you? In the link in my description. I got a Spotify playlist, I got an Apple Music playlist, and I got this humble abode right here, a YouTube playlist, closing the computer up. Thank you guys again for watching this channel this year. I'm so excited for what's to come in 2020. More music, more reactions, more reviews, and maybe even different type of content on this channel. Let me know what you want to see in the new year. Thank you guys so much. Let me know what were your favorite songs of the year that didn't make into this list, and maybe it's in the playlist, and some of your favorite albums that maybe I didn't mention. But again, guys, thanks so much for supporting. I'm excited to see you guys in the next year, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and as King Barney says, sharing is caring. So share this video if you love someone who loves music. Bye guys, see you in 2020.